Hello everyone. Looks like Carol, who comes on after me, is missing in action. So I thought that I would continue with a little bit of streaming today and do some collaging in this little mini book that I have started. This is some signatures. I've got a bunch of signatures here of some scrap paper that had paint on them, and stamps and stencils and book pages that got some color and stuff on them. I put some different size pages together, sewed them together in signatures so that I can work in the little mini books. They're easier to work on in a little signature, a little outside of a book. When they're this small, you can start fighting them in a book. So I want to work on them outside the book, and I was just going to randomly do stuff. So I got out some of my little bins that have some background color stuffs to them, and some little images and some painted papers and texts and all that good stuff. And I thought that I would just fiddle a little bit and see what happens. I need a cloth to make sure that that gets munched down really well. And I got little parts of text and all that other good stuff. So nothing exciting, but from comments and stuff, I hear that people really like to watch works in progress. I like to talk out loud what I'm doing and what I'm thinking and all that stuff. I will try to do that. My sinuses are kind of messing with me though. I think it's the weather change. So I will try to remember to talk, but when I get to collaging and stuff, I kind of get into the zone. I forget to say things. So I am here. This is a live stream, and there are people in the chat, and hopefully they will remind me that I'm not talking anymore if I happen to go suddenly quiet. I don't really want to think too much about where I'm putting stuff, but I do kind of want to like it. I should have auditioned some little bits and pieces to see if I liked it or not. I don't know if I have an up or down here. Let's see if I've got an up or down signature. Is there anything indicating that I need to have it one way or another? I don't see anything, so it's going to be that way. I just decided. All right, so let's find some images that I like, and I might like that more if I fussy cut that out. I think the white around these hands are kind of distracting me, so I am going to spend the time and fussy cut around them and see if I like that a little bit better. Yeah, see, there I go quiet. Fussy cutting is very serious business, especially with something this small. It's kind of, my eyesight is not what it used to be, and it's a little difficult to get around sometimes. And I'm going to cut that little whiteness around there too, just to, and I don't really want to think too much about this. a little bit, but I kind of just want something to be finished. Should that go? No, the heart needs to be in the right place. I don't like the way her hands are chopped off, so I'm going to have to put her hands on the edge of the page somewhere so that it looks like she's reaching from outside the page and she doesn't have chopped off hands, because that looks a little disturbing to me. So I'm going to put them right there. Let me find a good place on my glue magazine that doesn't have a ton of glue on it already. And I'm going to put them right on the edge of the page and munch it down. Just like that. That looks okay. It needs more stuff. Let's see. Let me put my glue away so it doesn't dry out. What do we put on? I guess we could stamp a little bit, or we can outline that a little bit. What to do? I have a General Scribe All. It's an all-surface pencil, and I got that at Hobby Lobby, and I am just going to outline around her hand. Hopefully that will pop out her hand a little bit, because she kind of blends into the background now that I got all that white off of there. So there's that. And I am going to add just a little bit of water. To blend that just a little bit. Try not to erase all the lines. I'm not very good at this yet. I need more practice. I don't use the water pencil enough. My pencil, I don't use it enough. So I'm just putting like a shadow around it to bring it out, and I kind of erased it all right there, so I need to add just a little bit more. There. So you can kind of see her hand kind of pops out with all that blackness behind. It kind of gives it a dimension a little bit, so it kind of looks like there's shadows underneath it, and it's not just a piece of paper kind of glued onto the page. Yeah, I'm like losing my words now. And I don't really want the lines on top of the image, so I'm trying to get the water to take them off a little bit. But there we go. All right, so that is that. Oops. And I need something over here that kind of goes with a heart and a hand. Heart and hands. And these pictures are a little large, so I've got some more. What do I have in the tiny bits? Blue heart. I don't really want a blue heart. Oh, a unicorn. I don't know if I like that. Ooh, a red. Oh, I kind of like that. That's interesting. That's interesting too, but it's too long. Kind of like that a lot. That's a cup. I think I like that, but I'm going to fussy cut around it just a little bit, just to get some of that whiteness out of there so I can see a little more of my background. I don't want to get it too close because I won't be able to fussy cut the whole thing out. There's just too many. It's on white. I could actually, if Helen's still here, show her what I was talking about, color dusting it just a little bit because it's awfully stark white, but it looks kind of nice. That's good enough because the page underneath it has some white to it. It kind of blends a little bit. It's just fussy cut enough so that it's not too blurry, too obvious that it's a piece of paper glued on. So I am just going to add it because I like it. I have to decide where I want it though before I get going here. I don't really want it up in the air, and I really don't have anything. It needs another something over. It needs something else. Just a little something else. Maybe a little bit of red. Let me tear it so that it's not a flat edge. Maybe if I put that underneath and that on top. No, I don't really like that. I don't like it on the side either. Maybe another little piece of red tissue paper. So I'm not introducing another something. Do I have another little piece of red tissue paper? I must somewhere in all my bins. Where's my tissue paper basket? Where is my tissue paper basket? There it is. Okay, let's see here. A little bit of red. That will work. That will work just like that. Just a little tiny bit. Let's not make it a strip. Let's make it, this is, I've stamped on that. That's still not quite right. What is wrong with this? What am I not seeing? I like the rocking chair, but it needs something else. What do I have? What do I have? Let me see if I can get over it and flip it a little bit. Here's a castle. That's kind of cool. Let me fussy cut that out and see what that looks like on here. This is a kid's castle. It came out of a catalog. I don't want to spend too much time on this one little tiny page. Oops, I need that last little bit of white. I can't get in there, it's so small. I can't cut it and hold on to it at the same time, it's so small. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. I kind of like that. Still not really convinced that I love it though. So I am not going to stress over it. I'm kind of put these guys to the side. You like the castle? I do too, but it seems like it needs to be just a little bit bigger. And I'm going to come back to it with fresh eyes because I don't know if there's something wrong. I either need another little tiny bit. Maybe I need just a tiny bit of red on the bottom with the castle on top. That's probably exactly what I need. I kind of like that. It kind of looks like it's coming out, and I'm kind of liking it, but I am liking it enough now that I am going to commit to it and glue it down. Because I don't really want to fuss about it too much. Not really. So we're just going to put it right there. And we're going to go on to the next page. What do we have on the next page? Okay, we've got 2 pages. Does it need a shadow? I bet it does. Let me put a quick little shadow there. You might be right. You might be right. I'm just going to put a little tiny shadow on one side and underneath it. And just kind of moisten it just a tad to activate that pencil. If it needs more, I'll come back to it later, but that's good enough for now. All right. So my next page is green and blue and red. They do not go together at all. So what I am going to do is I am going to kind of blend them a little bit. I can put a little bit of green on this side, a little bit of blue on that side, and then put some stuff over to kind of blend them a little bit. Now this is metallic green acrylic paint, and that is over there. Let me grab it really fast. Oh, where is it? Which one is it? There it is. Here it is. And let me find a little palette to put some paint on. I don't want to be too messy. A little lid will do just fine. I'm almost out of this green. I really like this green. I'm going to have to get some more. So I want just a tad. I don't want a lot. And I am going to use a makeup sponge. No, I am going to use a stencil brush. Do I have circles? I do. Little tiny circles. Let me use a bigger brush. A little bit bigger. And I am just going to add some polka dots on this side just to even out my page, just a little bit. I can put some more over here just to make it look right. And since I've got some paint left over, we can't waste it. So I'm gonna get out my little use it up signatures to clean off my stencil and to use up that last little bit of paint, because I just can't waste a thing, and it'll make this page look really cool. And I think that's good enough. So I'm just going to use a baby wipe and clean off my stencil. And I've got some polka dots on there. Let that dry too. All right. So I've got some green, and you know what? I'm going to use the heat gun real fast, make sure those little polka dots are nice and dry. And I am going to use some of this blue. And what I did with the blue is I put a little bit there, and I put a little bit of water in there. And I dipped the page like that to add some blue to the other page so they kind of match. So now I've got a very wet page. I need to dry again, but they match a little bit better. You know what? I think I want to add just a little bit more to that side too, since it's already like wet. So you can see how I'm adding a little bit of color to that. In a random kind of way, and I'm going to add a little bit more color to the other side because it's not blue enough. I added too much water. Spritz it just a little bit and put it down, so when I pick it up I get more splashes of that color. Pick it all up. Yeah, see, I like that. And the page looks more like it belongs together, which I like. It's not so distracting for me. But I did put quite a bit of water on there, so I have to use the heat gun again and dry that up. All right, so now I can add some more stuff to the background before I find an image to put on top of it. Maybe I should be looking for an image to see what I've got before I go much further, so I can decide how much more stuff needs to go on to that page. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have? All these little images. I'm waiting for something to pop out. Something that wants to be there. It's kind of interesting, but not for this page. Let's see here. I didn't go through this little bin, and I probably should have. That's a little crown I would like on something. It's when I'm looking for something, I can't find any. That little car is kind of cool, but he's red. We just had red stuff. But it does kind of pick up on the red up there. What else? What else? This guy is kind of creepy looking. I might have to fussy cut him out and see what happens with that. I'm kind of intrigued. I'm interested in seeing more of that one, but I'm not convinced that I can't find something a little more interesting. Where is my little tiny images? These are medium-sized images. All right, here's my tiny ones, or some tiny ones. Here's some more tiny ones. What do we have in here? Ooh, that would be kind of cool, but not on this page. Ooh, maybe on this page. Look how the couple looks on there. It's almost too big though. Kind of like it. Thinking about it. What else do I have in here? Ooh, the lady with the umbrella. That looks pretty cool. We see that? Of course, I can't get it to focus. Why won't it focus when I want it to focus? There we go. I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep that aside. Yeah, I've got itsy bitsy and then tiny. Oh, the little red dice would be kind of cool with that little bit of red there. Oh, keep looking. I like this bird. The bird would look really cool on that side. He might need just a little bit more fussy cut around him, but he's pretty cool. Liking that. Oh. Oh, it's a stamp with a red border. Oh, I think we found a winner. I really like that. I want something on both sides, so what goes with a whale? Ooh, the binoculars would be kind of cool. I think I need something a little larger. I kind of like him. I'm going to pull him out for now, for future. Pyramids are kind of cool. Turtle. Oh, the red eagle is kind of neat too. Ooh, and the daredevil on the bike. Oh, I like that. Obviously, since I kept it, huh? So we still haven't heard from Carol. And here's a sandcastle. It's a die-cut sandcastle. I'm going to keep him out just for options. And the rubber duck and the chandelier. I'm not seeing anything else I really love except that. So let me put that away. Let me put that over here. Ooh, do we have anything in here that is kind of small-ish? I like the house. That's kind of large. The apple basket, that would be fun. Let's see, what else? These are kind of large, small images, so I don't know if there will be anything in here I can really use. No word from her. She really must be sick. or she fell asleep. It's known to have happened. People sleeping through their stream. Sarah, are you still here? Let's see here. Most of these are too large. I was looking for that earlier. I was going to audition this on one of my other pages. I need to put that somewhere where I can find it again, because I wanted that. Really, the times I find stuff that I was looking for forever. I like this little girl with the play or relax. I like that. Keeping that out. These things, these seem a little bit too large. That might work on one of the other pages. Seems like I need to sort my images just a little bit more size-wise. Too much stuff is going in for me to... Oh, I like the dancers. Let's keep that out. Yeah, that bird is way too big to be in this little bin. Tisk tisk. Oh, bubble blowers. Mom and daughter are blowing bubbles. We've got a lot of Sarahs here. Sarah, let me see if she's still here. No, she's not. The other Sarah that used to stream behind me, she used to, yeah, she was trying to stream right behind me. I love this tree. And very often she would be putting James to sleep and she would fall asleep herself. And then she would sleep right through her stream. It happened a lot. So I have got too many different size stuffs. Oh, that's kind of cool. In this little bin, I really do need to sort better. Ooh, that little fox and the little crab. Oh yeah. Yep. They will have to be used. Little clock and a Ferris wheel. You need a Ferris wheel in a little tiny journal. Little kitty cat. It's I think about it. I think maybe it would work. Too many houses. The pig. The piggy bank. We have to wait. Keep the piggy bank. Keep the airplane. Here's another Ferris wheel. Obviously, we have a lot of Ferris wheels going on over here. Oh, here's a little Dobie. He would be cute in here. This I think I got from Stampington magazine. It was probably advertisement for something, and that's kind of cool, so I will hold on to that. And I like that, and I like that. And the little car is cool. And the little earth is cool. I'm finding all kinds of stuff here. If I dig far enough, ooh, some little tiny vintage ads. I'm going to have too much stuff, and I'm not going to be able to know what to do here. I'm going to leave that out. The train. Oh, I love the train. And I even fussy cut that out already. And the elephant. Yeah, I'm finding all kinds of stuff in here. Let's see. I probably have enough. I can stop at any time. Carla, stop looking for stuff. You have enough. Ooh, that couple is good, and the writing is good, and that color is good, and the window is good. You have enough stuff, Carla. Stop looking for more. Carla, you are not listening. Ooh, I like that too. Carla, stop looking for more stuff. Oh, I like the dancers. There's Mona. Some owls. You have enough options. Work with what you have. Carla, you're still not listening. Oh, I like that. I do. Oh, and the stairs. Oh, and Mr. Peanut. How fun is that? I like Mr. Peanut. And Breakfast at Tiffany's. And that, and that, and that, and a face. And I am stopping. Put the pictures down, Carla. Put the pictures down. Put them down. Stop looking. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of stuff underneath here. I'm gonna lose my place if I stop looking. Oh, how cool is that picture? Yeah. Oh, and that one's really cool too. There's a bunch of little babies down here that need some attention. Oh, and the frog. And I like the fact that a lot of these are already, I already fussy cut around a lot of these. And look at the little kitty cat. Obviously, these need to come out, so yeah, I'm not listening to myself. Typical. She never listens. Never, ever listens. Never, and that's cool. And that is cool. And here's another red rocker. That's very interesting. I could put those two together. And that, and the totem pole, and the fairy, and the lighthouse. All these are wonderful sizes and great colors. And I can't just leave them in here. I might just need to grab the whole lot. Except then I won't know what's here. The green books are cool. The teacups are cool. That is really neat. And here's another rocker. That's 3 rockers. That would fit on one page really nicely. I like the couple. I like the grapefruit. The horse is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff in here. Chipmunk. Ooh, a hummingbird. Here's another one of those cars. It's already cut out. A blue horse. A crab. Another bird. Picnic. I'm almost there, guys. I am almost there at the end. We like the Geico guy. He's funny. An owl. And okay. And the giraffe. Ooh, and a coffee cup. And the phone. Horses. All right. And this bird. All right. I'm stopping now. Now that I have everything out. All right. Putting those aside. I never did find anything to go with that whale. I do like this though. I need to trim some of that off because it's very distracting. Just like that, but I really like that red frame. Am I scaring you? I'm sorry. I behaved myself now. Now that I'm listening to myself again. Let me glue that one down because I really like that. And then I'm going to find something that goes with that whale. I should be able to find something that will go with a whale in that nonsense, right? All right. Putting the whale down. What goes with the whale? I don't want another stamp. I do like those binoculars, like whale watching. I don't want a bird. Clock is interesting, but not really. I'm not seeing anything that kind of helps. Oh, the crab? But he's too blue. No, it doesn't look right to me. It does not look right. All right. So I'm just going to leave the whale on here for now, and I'm going to the next page. Oh, no, I don't listen to myself. Look how big my pile is. You'd think I'd be able to find something in the pile. I've got a lot of pages here to do something with. But I'm not seeing anything that really wants to be on that other page. So I'm going to the next page, and let's see what... I'm going to put some stamping on this to kind of blend this page together. It's kind of on the blue side. It's not a matching blue, but it's close enough. Let me stamp some red something on it. So I want some kind of pattern. Let's see here. Let me use that and some red and see what happens. Actually, let me do some stenciling instead. I think that would blend it a little bit better. Let me get a pattern, a stencil pattern out here. I'm going to use this bullseye and the red and a sponge. Got a lot of red going on though. Oh well. And I am gonna add a little color. Just like that. And a little on this side. Just because it looks weird to me. Kind of like that. Maybe just a little bit over here. There, that kind of blends it out a little bit. Like that. So let me put that aside. Now, what do we want to put on there? Plenty of choices. I kind of like that. So I'm going to put that on there. I am. And let me figure out what I'm putting on the other side. Ooh, a little car. No. I like that train. I'm trying to pick it up without... That train is really cool. I don't like that together, but I really like that train. I like that a lot, all by itself on that background. I'm going to have to put him on there, but I do want to find something for the other side. Oh. Picture? No, it's too old looking. Ooh, elephant would be kind of cool. But he kind of blends into the background. I'm not really seeing him. Ooh, the time clock for the train would be kind of neat. I think it needs to be a little bit more fussy cut out. Not convinced. Oh, the teacups on the bottom would be kind of neat. I like that. What else do we have? Oh. Oh, I like her with the teacups and the train. The only thing about that one is I've got two images that are kind of looking yeah, they don't go together. The teacups and the train don't go together, but I've got these two images are looking straight ahead. They're facing forward, and it's too matchy-matchy. It's too... I have to decide one or the other, and I really do like her and these teacups, so I am going to put the train aside and find something else for on the other side. That's another image that's looking straight forward, and I don't like that. A tree would be kind of cool, or a teapot. Do I have something? A stamp, maybe? Do I have a stamp that would go? I think I do, if I can find it. I think I have a teapot somewhere. A teapot to go with the teacups. Let's see here. And then I wonder why it takes me so long to do what I do is because I am busy fiddling about. Oh, I do. It looks a little small though. I have that, but it's too small. Way too small. I need something just a little larger, unless I put something color-wise underneath it. Kind of like that. Where's my teacup? Let's get him out here and see what he looks like. Yeah, I kind of like that. It kind of works. It kind of goes. I think I need to fussy cut her out just a little bit, and I need to glue that on the bottom of the page so the teacup has something to sit on. Perfection takes time. Laura just went on her stream. Okay, so I guess my time is up. And so that is me working on a little mini book. And I'm going to have to put all these little pictures in one area so I have them when I work on it again. So, thank you for letting me know that Laura's on her stream, so I don't want to take somebody else's time. You have that stamp set? Yeah, it's pretty. It's a pretty cool one. I don't want to take somebody else's time, so if you're expected to go over to Laura's, don't let me keep you because this isn't my time. I'm just borrowing it. And I am going to fussy cut her out, just so that little white border around her doesn't really distract me. I think I will like it better. Fussy cutting around hair is always a little difficult. Just a little difficult. Around ears are not the easiest either. But I think I'm going to like it better with a little fussy cut bit. There. Yes, I already like it a little bit better. I don't know if I've ever been to Laura's stream. Are you guys over there? I'm taking a little bit. I see some little tiny white bits. I'm just trying to get rid of them because they are distracting. So I like that. And I'm not sure if I want to stamp the teapot on another piece of paper, or I want to stamp directly on and take the risk that it won't stamp correctly. Do I take the chance? I don't know. I'm going to stamp it on another piece of scrap paper, I think. A little blue piece of paper. Do I have a little blue piece of paper? Of course not. No. No? What's a no? Let me trim a little bit more off the teacups. Make them a little straighter. Like that. Not yet. Everybody going over to Laura's? So I am going to glue her down because I really like those teacups there. I really like her. So let me glue her down. How many pages? It's been over an hour and I've done what, 3 pages? Perfection does take a lot of time, and I am definitely too much of a perfectionist. Way too much. I wonder if I could find a picture of a teapot instead of stamping this one. I do kind of like it though. Let me just glue those down because I do like that. And I need to find a piece of blue paper to stamp that teapot on. Carol was napping. You could watch for hours doing collage because I give you so many ideas. And that's what I have heard. And I do try to please everyone, mostly everyone. I have heard a lot of people say that they really like to watch me and other people work through their processes. I do try to talk out loud why I'm choosing something and why I'm not choosing something, just to give you an idea of what goes through my head and what I think about. The perfection, doesn't perfection, that's what Mildred is asking. Doesn't perfection take the fun out of it? Not necessarily for me. Like I was explaining before, I like things just a certain way. And when I am looking at something that I've done, if I go through and I see something that's not exactly how I want it, I'm not as happy with it. I enjoy, and I put the teacup up there so you can see what it would look like stamped. I enjoy fiddling. I really enjoy fiddling with the little bits and seeing if this will work and what that looks like, and let's try this instead. And that's relaxing and enjoyable for me. I like to collect the little pictures and bits of color and all that stuff, and I like arranging them so when I go back and look at stuff, I enjoy it. So for me, and that's not everybody, other people would not, bother with this little fiddly business. I enjoy it. I like that part of it. This is what makes me happy. It won't necessarily make everyone happy. Everybody has to work the way they need to work. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that is really what matters. Of course, I can't get it to focus now. It really, if you enjoy just painting, just paint. Don't worry about putting something on top of the paint. That's my little pep talk. Do the stuff that you like doing. If it is not something that you enjoy, don't do it. Don't fuss over it. If you're not enjoying the little fussy bits, if that's not the part that you like, then just glue stuff down the way you want it. If you want to do it quickly and not worry about it and not fuss about it, that is perfectly fine. It's perfectly acceptable. If that makes you happy, that's the way it should be. I am just trying to find a slip of bluish paper. I suppose I could put a little bit of color on some paper. It probably would take a little less time if I would just color a piece of paper. All right. And it would probably match the other color there too. So this is the size I need, and I think I used that one. And I am actually going to use my color blender this time. I haven't used this in a while, and I probably need a brand new piece of felt. Do I have another piece of felt? Cut. Do I have to go cut one? I can't see in this box. I don't see one. I am just going to use what I have. I really, really, really need a new piece of felt, but I am too lazy at the moment to get one. So I am just going to add a little color. That's quite a bit of color. That's enough color. And I am going to stamp it in black and hope that it works. Carol was napping. You like seeing people doing their thing just to see how other people work, give you some ideas. Yeah. I like to fussy. I like to fuss with my images. I like to put them together just right. I get discouraged if they aren't just right when I go back and look and I'm like, you know, I should have done this and I should have done that. I don't want to be disappointed when I go back and look at it. I enjoy fussing at them. It's just my thing. So that works. I like it. All right. So let me put my teapot back so I can find the teapot again at a later time. I am using a baby wipe to clean it off a little bit. You just finished coloring a page, but you don't consider it your original work. It still takes a lot of time. I hope you enjoy your page, but I get that, yeah. And in a way, collage really isn't original work either. I am taking other people's images and just rearranging them. It's not really like I'm drawing something. I am going to cut. How am I going to cut that out? Am I going to cut it square? Let me cut it square first and see what it looks like. Nope, I don't like that. So let me kind of go around it. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of shape. Just like that. What were the stamps I just used? Here, let me put that down so I can look at it for a second. The stamps that I just used. Uh-oh. Here, no. I took them out of the package, so I am not sure. I got these at Tuesday morning, but I don't see what they are. I cannot save all my packaging because I have too much stuff and I would never have room for all of it. So I am not really sure what the company is for that. I'm really not sure. I don't know if somebody else probably would know. I'm just not sure. Sorry. Sorry, there are quite a few neat images in here that will go with quite a bit of stuff. A lot of nice tiny ones that will go with other things. I don't see a teacup though, because that would have been cool, but I don't see one. Sorry, don't know. Not sure. Let me glue down this teapot. Get that out of the way. Decided not to use that. And we'll put the teapot right there. Still doesn't look very collage-y to me, but I'm going to leave it as it is. So, of course, it won't focus. Yeah, we're not getting very far very fast, are we? Oops. Oh well. I'm really not that concerned about it. Now I like all the colors in here. This is the middle signature, so everything is the same page. I am going to add some stamps to this. And I think for some reason circles are calling me. And orange. I want orange. I don't have enough orange. So I am going to put orange in here. Just for some interest. And I probably should think about stopping the stream, because I have been on for quite a while. I said that already too, didn't I? Kind of like that. It looks a little like eyes to me. I'm going to off-center it a little bit. And since I like everything in an odd number, I'm going to add 5. And that kind of blends it out just a little bit. I like that a little bit more. That's too white over here. So I'll add 2 more. Kind of like that. So that's kind of an interesting something. And let's see. I like the orange bits. And there's this cool, really cool butterfly that I really like the looks of. And the horse kind of looks cool on there too. The color in that just kind of really goes for me. I'm not sure if that's enough on that side. Put a little bit of fern underneath there. It's looking too thought about. I want something else, I think, over here. Not sure what. I really like the horse, though. I really like the horse, and I really do like the butterfly. Maybe I should just leave it kind of that way. Because I do like that. Maybe opposite way. So the horse is kind of on the outside. I don't like him so much centered. And this kind of puts him outside the center a little bit. And the butterfly over here, I'm kind of liking that. So I am just not going to stress about that. Ooh, here's a little fox. He's orange. Then we would have 3 images on this page. And that might be kind of cool, except I'd have to fussy cut that fox out. But still looks kind of cool. Let me fussy cut him out. And let's see what it looks like. And he is a tiny little thing, so it's going to take me a minute. It's really hard to hold on to these little tiny images and cut them out at the same time. It really is not the easiest thing to do. And I don't want to cut off an ear or a nose or anything important. I don't want any nicks in there. And you're supposed to, it makes it easier to cut without nicks if you turn the image, but the image is so small it's hard to maneuver it. All right, there's the top of him. Let's see if we can get around his tail and feet. I'm going to have less and less to hang on to here. Oops. Yeah, I'm having a hard time here. Let's see if we can go up instead of down. Nope, I've still got some white up in there. Let's see. Let's go around his feet. Boy, this is really, really difficult. Yeah, and I find this relaxing. Ha 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 ha. I am a crazy person. This is a little stressful. Just a little. But I know that I'm going to like it a lot better if he doesn't have all that white around him. Okay, so I just have that little bit of white between his back legs. And there's a little bit of white underneath his tail that needs to be gone. This is where my recovering perfectionist is not kicking in enough. Because I can't let myself not get that white hunk right there. And I need smaller scissors. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. All right, I think I got enough of it. Oh, dear. All right. All right, so, nope, I didn't get enough. I can still see white. There. There we go. There we go. All right. So I do like that little guy, and then I've got 3 little objects on this page which makes my eyes a little bit more happy, and I need a new glue page. And so I am just going to glue these guys down. Got that crooked. Scooch over just a little bit. Thank you. And the butterfly. I'd like him over here. And let's try not to tear off any extremities for this little baby fox. And we're going to put him right on the bottom, right there. Yay! All right. Get that all down. All right. Whew, that was rough. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stop. Oh, I see people are coming in and not saying anything. Is somebody hiding? Is someone hiding and doesn't want to be called out? So I have been streaming for almost 4 hours now, and I think it's time for me to stop. Not that I'm saying a whole lot. For those people that are working with me, trying to listen to my voice, I apologize for not saying a whole lot. It's rough when I'm thinking so hard. It really is. Oh, I love the silver on this guy. This page is going to be really cool with all the silver on it. I like the window on here. Of course, I can't stop myself. I keep going and keep going. I say I'm going to stop streaming, and then I keep looking at the next page. I really do need to stop. I'm going to have to start some dinner. Oh, that's really cool. That's kind of nice. That's really kind of neat. I really like it. So yeah, I am going to stop. I'm sorry for those people that have just found me and decided to start watching, and now I'm gonna go. We've got lots of options here. I'm gonna have to put all these little pictures in a, oh, look at the tree. I really, really like that. I'll have to visit that again. I will have to visit that again. I'll have to remember. I'm going to work on this again real soon, I think. I need to layer some more stuff on here. I need to put some more color bits underneath other bits. Yes, I do enjoy fiddling about and all that good stuff. What's the name of the graphics page? Oh, the Graphics Fairy. Graphics Fairy is fabulous. I just love her images. She's got, it's all free. It's all copyright free so that you can use them in your work, your pages, whatever you want to use them on. I do sign up for, I think she calls it a newsletter, and I get an email from her on Fridays, and she sends new releases, new stuff, so that you can look and see if you want to download it. You can download it to your computer. I save a lot of mine to my Pinterest board, especially the Graphics Fairy, and I've got them all together, and I can find them and I can print them out directly from there, and other people can find them too. She's got a lot of great old images that really are really cool. So, ooh, that's kind of neat there too. Wow, I've got lots and lots of options. I need to stop looking at these pictures because I am distracting myself. So, thank you everyone for playing with me, and it's been fun. I've had some fun just messing around and just fiddling about. I like to fiddle. So I will be here next week, and I'm kind of hoping that I'll get a few more videos up this week. I'm not promising, but I'm hoping. Ooh, the owls would be cool on there too. I am hoping, I've got a few more things that I want to do. That's cool too. Wow. Put them all together so you don't see anything else, Carla. Stop it, Carla. Just stop it. Yeah. So, and if you want to see some more of my photographs, I am Kagedfish everywhere on Flickr, and Flickr is without an E. It's Flickr. It is a photo sharing website. I've got a ton of photos on there. It's almost easier to look at them with the albums than it is to try to go through the entire stream. Then you can see what kinds of things you want to look at and not have to see everything, because there is a ton of stuff. So thank you, everyone. Glad to be here. Glad that you were here. Thanks so much, everyone.